got the dancer
Where
back
the
here.
good stuff never ends.
Okay, no dancing, no singing. We got you.
With Julian Torsten on your screen, living life in between. Laugh a little, learn a lot.
Here's Stephanie's story tonight.
Hear the stories people got, from big ideas to hidden gems. You never know what's coming next.
You guys dance at the
We'll
end.
laugh, we'll cry, we'll keep it real. Talk the deals and how you feel. Networking, but make it fun. Watch out, world.
I got this part.
We've just begun.
We've just begun.
Making money, making friends. Tune in now, don't miss the trends. Incredible people, stories that stick. And those little nuggets, yeah, they hit.
There's your drumstick.
I got a drumstick.
Come on, is that not
Someone
a good
get me a
drum?
drumstick.
Oh, we went to a wedding and had these really cute, like, light up.
Drumstick.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, that's what you need.
That's a
Light
good-
up drumsticks.
Nice.
Is that not a cute
This-
song?
It is a
Even
very
though
cute
you don't
song.
like to
I
sing or
know.
dance.
This is not a rave.
But do you know what? Do you know what? I did have the idea that I could every week customize Making Money, Making Friends because it's an AI song to the person. And then I was like, oh, that just sounds like
That's
so
a lot of
much
work.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
a lot of work. But cheers, we have Stephanie
Cheers.
in the
Cheers.
house.
What's
And
up?
surprise, she's a Pilates instructor. I mean, it would be tough to guess that, wouldn't it? You dress so perfectly.
Oh, thank you.
And I learned something new. Pilates instructors don't dance. They just stretch.
I'm just tormented from many years of bartending and
Yes,
watching
you did. You
people
hear that?
dance so
Looking
awkwardly.
ridiculous?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I just like, am I that person? I'm older now, so I.
You don't want to be that person?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
wanna
okay,
be.
you're older now. So, see, this was in one of my podcasts the other day that I just posted. The great part about getting older is I don't give a flying
I saw
fuck.
that.
It's true, though. Like, don't you think there's something to that?
There is. Yes.
Getting older where you're just like, you don't like it?
Yeah,
Screw it.
I hear you, but I just can't bring myself to dancing still.
That's okay. You don't have to do
I'll
it.
get there maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you
Maybe.
think she was judging me while
Yes.
Probably.
I don't know. I feel like it could be like a New Year's resolution. What do we got? I can bring a page in the live to bring more. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Do that for me. Anyways. Anyways,
Pop in
I'm like,
comments.
I can't read. Okay.
You're old. I can't see either, so.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. It's like you're like, well, I can't see that hair, so you know what? Fuck it. Who
Right.
cares? You just kind of let things go a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to hear your whole story. Let's go
Oh.
back because how did you get into fitness? And the fitness, by the way, is a side
Yeah.
gig.
Yes.
That was- which I did not know.
Yes. So growing up, I was an avid runner, but I had terrible scoliosis. So which is the worst thing for it is running. And then when my daughter turned 16, she wanted to get into Pilates. So we started trying local studios out, and then I fell in love with it. She kind of went to the wayside.
Of course.
Yeah. I started going like twice a day, in the morning before my corporate job, and then at night. And so I was like, this is really a passion of mine. So
Oh.
yeah. So then I just love the community, like-minded people. So
Did you get certified?
yes. I took classes before I opened the studio, and then I wasn't instructing at first. I was actually a bit nervous to instruct, even though I'd taken hundreds and hundreds of the classes. But
Well, it's a different thing. Teaching
Yeah.
is different than taking.
definitely, there's a lot to think about. And you have to correct people and think about the music, the vibe, so many things. But
So many things.
You guys
Great
sing
mom.
and dance?
no dancing.
That's me.
Yeah.
I know for anybody that knows
Beautiful
me,
dance.
like I'm always singing and dancing. It's just who I am.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But I did want to be on Broadway, so this is like my own little Broadway show here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just working in corporate America, and then I was like, I always had this in the back of my mind. I wanted to start a Pilates studio, and I was going to franchise like a big brand, and then I was like, no, I want like a closer knit community where I have control.
So
over it.
is Pulse
It's
Pilates
just
is
me.
you?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm just a boutique. Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you just opened this year.
September 2nd. Yep.
That is incredible.
Congratulations.
In
Thank you.
McDowell Mountain Ranch, by
Yes.
the way, which is my total hood.
Love.
My parents live in McDowell Mountain Ranch. I teach at DC Ranch Village, which is just down the street.
Mhm.
Like, if you don't know the area, like DC Ranch and McDowell Mountain Ranch are neighbors.
Yes.
And, I pretty much raised my kids in DC Ranch, so
Yeah.
it's my hood.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So now that you have your spot, how does it work to come and take? And
Yeah, so we have an app, website, and we're through with a system called MindBody. So you can just purchase a single class, a pack of classes, a membership.
How many classes do you have a day?
We have 4 in the morning, starting at 6 a.m., and then 3 in the afternoon right now.
So how many classes do you teach of those?
So it depends on if it always varies. Right now we have some instructor movement. So on Fridays I am there in the mornings and at night. All of them except for one.
So how do you manage a corporate job? I was blown away when you said that this is like the side hustle and you have not just a job, but a corporate job. Like the corporate job thing is like, you can't just be like,
Yeah, no, you can't. No. Well, my daughter graduated high school.
Where'd she go to high school?
She went to Desert Mountain.
Desert Mountain, okay.
Yeah. So she was a freshman at ASU last year. So an empty nester, essentially. So I had all this time, and
I can think of a million ways to use my time, and I don't think it would be having two major jobs.
It is a lot.
I mean, I have like 5, but
yeah, you do a lot.
I do a lot.
But yeah, so I think it's just prioritizing like the morning time. That's for the studio. Like when I get up early, and then I'll log on to work, and then that's my work time. I obviously do like maybe for lunch pull away and answer some Pulse emails or things like that. But
are you in the office for your job?
Hybrid.
Okay.
Yep, 3 days a week, Tuesday. Wednesday.
Okay, so that works. So you have that time on Fridays. Too.
Yes. But yeah, so lots of times it's just nice to just race home and throw on a sweatshirt or something over my Pilates outfit and get on meetings.
Well, that's good that your uniform is Pilates attire. Do you love that?
Oh, I love it. But yeah, I have so many clothes, and you get an amazing discount when you're an instructor. So
yeah. What's your favorite brand?
Oh God. Well, I started my own apparel brand actually too.
Oh, really?
That too.
Prior to opening the studio, but that's kind of fallen to the wayside just because of the studio. But that's called Pulse Apparel. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's the vibe on that?
There's no vibe right now.
There's no vibe.
Yeah.
She's not vibing.
I don't have the time. But we have a bunch of cute socks in the
What
studio.
is the vibe?
It was kind of more like I would say like a Viore aloe, and then we have cute socks with like funny sayings on them.
That's
like
cute.
Like real, or like hot guys do Pilates and hotties do Pilates.
That's not true.
That's not true. Guys don't do Pilates.
No. My boyfriend does Pilates. I think he's hot.
All right, that's good. Okay, well, I think we just need to dig right into this. This is the part we all want to hear. Is we want to hear the gossip on...
Oh, boy. Gossip.
Well, okay. He's been divorced twice. I've been divorced once. So, anyways, I think dating in our age group is just so interesting, fascinating, and combining families and making all this work. And so you were saying that you were living for a moment with your boyfriend's adult kids and grandkids for like 6 months. Like that is some serious togetherness.
Yeah, and it was actually really fun. When the grandkids aren't your kids, you don't have to. You get the fun parts, right?
That's awesome.
So actually, and I get along with them really well. His son actually started working where I work my corporate job too. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're all super laid back.
But what do you think the glue is? So let's go back. How many years were you married?
I was never married.
Okay.
Engaged once.
Okay.
With somebody for like 4.5 years, engaged, and called it off like 4 months after.
Okay.
I was like, I wasn't getting excited to plan a wedding, so I'm like, something.
You're like, this is it. But you know what? Okay, that in and of itself is so interesting, right? Because so I do a dating show every week, and we talk about these things. And I mean, do you know how many people go through with the wedding and then find themselves totally miserable? That is like amazing that you pulled the plug.
Yeah. You just start thinking like, do I want to spend the rest of my life with this person?
I can't plan a wedding with this person, so what are we doing?
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then my father
down
was
that path too.
You were?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was a long time ago. It was 10 years ago. But then I noticed that she wasn't getting along with my kids.
Oh, that's huge.
And I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. That's why I couldn't plan the wedding.
So that's huge. And So I think it's really cool though that you did, because what happens is a lot of times you combine families. Maybe the two of you are great, and then you start combining families, and it becomes a disaster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how did you hold it together? Do you think it's because you're just easygoing? Do you?
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with it. And his kids they're
Right.
great. Just transparency and open communication. Like, yeah.
I know control freaks. Like,
Yeah, no
you
control
left
freaks.
the water. So I'm sure you've missed this, but for those of you that follow me, the last boyfriend I was with, we were in a. You know who you are. We were on a beautiful trip in Maui in a 3-bedroom hotel room, casita, and we're getting ready to go to bed. And I spilled some water on the counter in the kitchen, and he's like, "Are you gonna leave that like that?" It was water, and
I just can't believe you.
and I was like, it wasn't Niagara Falls off the counter. It was just a little water. Would you like me to show you with my champagne? Anyway, we don't want to waste the champagne. But I was like, and so I was like, yeah. And so he reprimanded me like a 5-year-old in front of our friends that were with us.
No.
So I was like, not doing that. We get to, again, when we get old like this, then we can say, I'm sure I'm the oldest one here. We can say like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit.
Go ahead.
And you can't talk down to your significant other in front of others.
Yeah,
Like,
you shouldn't at all, but.
Or even behind their back.
Yeah.
You can't
Well, I
do
think
it.
that's a good point, right? Because there's a lot of personalities, especially when you have 2 adults and grandkids, and you've got this relationship. It's like there's a lot of opinions and a lot of personalities, but right, especially if you respect your partner, you don't do that.
Yeah.
And it's so a quick story. When I was a police officer, Jason Sheckerly was on my squad. He was the one that got hit rear end and burnt.
Do you know who that
burnt
is?
out.
No, I don't. I stay in my bubble.
Well, hey, are you from here?
Originally from Minnesota. I've been here for 15 years.
Okay,
so this is 20 plus years ago.
Yeah, it was a national story actually.
Okay. Yeah.
It was very much local, but it was also national. He was a police officer. He got a car accident and his car burst into
into
flames.
flames.
Oh no.
And the man is burned head to toe. He is so misfigured. I mean, everything. I was in line with him, actually, behind him at the airport. Like, you know him because he's so disfigured.
Yeah.
But he survived. You can't believe how he survived.
So I believe the only reasons that he survived was because he was a good person. He was the nicest guy ever. But 2, he had a supporting wife.
Yeah.
When we were in the locker room, most of us were in our 20s. We would be talking bad about our girlfriends or our wives, and Jason would be like, "Oh, my wife is perfect," and like he never had a negative thing.
So you totally
to
knew
say.
him.
Well, yeah, his locker was right below mine. Like we were on the same squad. I was there that night.
That is crazy.
Wow.
And
That gives me chills. You'll have to look him up.
Yeah.
and so we truly, like we talked about it as a squad, like the rest of us probably wouldn't have made it. He just had such a positive mindset. He did it, and his wife was right there with him because they had a strong bond because they never talked bad about each other, and that was always the thing he said. He would never talk bad about his wife, and then even
It's a good thing to practice. It's hard.
when she was there or when she wasn't, and it was so easy as a bunch of dudes in the locker room,
Yeah.
lots of testosterone, police officers, but
My
even,
wife, she made me shit for dinner last night.
oh yeah, and he would, even if we got in a fight with someone the night before, we would still be talking about it the next day. Jason's like, "Hey, we gotta let it go.
Yeah.
It's over." But
Yeah, you'll have to look him up. He's an incredible
the whole
person.
thing's a miracle story, and won't go too far in. But the one police officer that was able to cut him out was because 2 nights before I said, "Hey, take this knife and put it in your bulletproof vest."
Shut up, really?
Yeah. And he wouldn't. They
Crazy.
couldn't. They couldn't pull him out of the car because
of
he
the
had a
seatbelt?
And the fire guys that were there that watched it happen, they didn't have their turnouts on, so they didn't have any knives or scissors to cut him out. And they were looking at this police officer like, "Do you have a knife?" He goes, "I don't carry one," because he said that to me 2 nights before.
And then he realized he
And
had
he's
it.
like, "Oh, I got that one." Pulled it out of his vest. And
Wow.
Is that really true?
Mhm.
Wow. That's crazy.
That is.
Crazy.
So it just everything happened for a reason, but it goes back to it. It happened to someone that is a good, positive person. He was supposed to be in a coma way longer than he was. He came out of the coma. He overcame so many things that he shouldn't have. He was fit, had a good, positive attitude, and he had family support.
I think he has a pretty good life too.
Oh yeah, he has a great life, and he even went back and became a police officer again. He returned to duty.
Oh wow.
Did
So-
he really?
Yeah, he got
Behind the desk.
No, he was a detective. He was on the first 48, and he had enough surgery so that he had to pass physical, he had to pass the shooting, he had to do everything, and he did it.
He doesn't even have a hand, I believe. I think he has a.
No, he has a hand. They reconstructed it.
Do they?
But
Well, that was kind of a
that went for a while.
You never know where we're gonna go. You never know where
Never
we're
know.
gonna go. All right, back to. So, what do you think the glue is? So, with this relationship, what is it that makes this one work? Because it sounds like to me, will you get married again?
So I've never been. He's.
Oh, I should.
I don't know if
should
he
say
wants
it
me to
again.
air his laundry, but he's been married twice. He doesn't care.
Third time's the charm.
That's what I say, right?
Wait, but would he want to?
So he knows I want to, and we've
Okay.
talked about it. So yeah.
Well, that's so cool. But also, and being at our age, the conversation comes up. Everybody's always like, "Would you get married again?" And
Yeah. Would you?
yeah, I would. I totally would. Would. Do I have to? Because I think that's the thing that we get to, and you never have. I was in a miserable marriage for the entirety. So
How long was that?
22 years. Yeah, the entirety of it.
Should have broken off that engagement.
Yes.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I was 22.
See, I was older. I was late 30s.
See,
so.
I mean, you knew more.
Yeah.
And you knew what love. I didn't know what love was. I was just talking to somebody about that. Like, you don't know what love is. Who was I? She was somebody. Oh my gosh, my talks girl today. She was with a guy. I had a talks. Have you ever had a talks?
I have had one. Yes.
Amazing, right?
Yes. Yes.
Lymphatic treatment. I shouldn't be having champagne since I just had that today, but it is amazing. But she was telling me that she was super young, engaged to this guy. At her engagement freaking party, the phone rings, and she thinks that it's somebody trying to find the house for the party, and it was his girlfriend.
Oh gosh.
But anyways, like time goes, she breaks it off and she meets the right guy. And she said to me today, she goes, I really didn't even know what love. I thought that was love until I met my love.
Yes.
Because you don't know what you don't know until you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was the thing. I thought I was in love with my husband. Like
Yeah.
he wooed me. He swooped me off my feet. Told me he was going to give me this life. Made it look amazing. How could I turn that down?
Mm-hmm.
Which it wasn't. But anyways.
Yeah, my ex was really nice. That's what drew me to him. He was so kind. So I overlooked some things, and then he stopped being kind. So then I was like, so why am I with you then?
But it's a mind fuck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you stick with it. But he was so nice. Wait, that was. That was
Yeah.
That was was. Like, it needs to stay present, but we're really good at justifying, making
Yeah.
excuses,
Or hoping.
Focus on the good.
remembering.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a bad day, or it's just right.
About a year or two.
Or 5. Okay, so back to so. Anyway, I want forever. I want a commitment. I mean, it sounds like you guys are committed. I mean,
Yeah, we live together. We're committed. I've never met another person like him. He's perfect in my eyes. So yeah, it took 40 years, but here we are.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how long have you been together?
Almost 2 years.
Okay.
So still
That's
fairly
good.
new.
Well, you know what though? They say, my matchmaker and love coach, Brandon Rader, he says really it's 3 year, the 3 year mark is where you've you've seen it all. Like there's no more surprises.
Because you can get through the kids stuff, you can get through business stuff.
Yeah.
Like you guys are getting through all that, so
Yeah.
that's a good.
And he started a business too at the same time I did, and we both work full time too, corporate jobs. So
But it sounds like you guys have a good flow because he'll be out of town, and then it's good to have your life, his life, and together life.
yeah, it's perfect. But I do miss him every time he's gone.
That's a
Everybody's
good sign.
oh, I would love if my husband was gone. I'm like, I actually like my partner.
Being around. I feel like that.
Yeah,
Not
but
my
I mean, this is probably the first partner I felt like that though. So
well, that's a good sign, isn't
yeah,
it?
it is. Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
You guys are all invited to the wedding.
Oh my God! Yes, I love it. We're gonna do it live on Making My
Yeah.
Money.
Yes.
The question is, okay, so is he a sports guy? Like, how'd you get him to join Pilates? Was that a hard thing to do?
No, he wanted to try it.
Yeah, and he loves it.
So at first, I think he's taken 70 classes at our studio, which was
Wow,
really good.
wow.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, but he hasn't in a couple months. So,
Okay.
getting older.
Get back there.
I know he needs to. I told him this weekend he needs to come.
Okay, wait, how much older is he?
He's 49, I'm
okay.
42.
Okay, that's good age difference.
Yeah, he just turned 49.
I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
So what's his sign?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
What's his birthday?
June 5th.
Oh, he's a Gemini. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm a Scorpio. That means
Oh,
anything.
what's your birthday?
November 3rd.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
It's like fire questions. You're like,
I know. I'm like, I don't know my birthday.
so screw your number now. I don't know why.
Yeah, you better get it right. You better get it right. When we ask these questions, no. I don't really know. I mean, my boys are Geminis. Geminis are supposed to have. Are you not really into horoscopes?
Not really. I mean, I'll read them and I
Well,
think they're interesting, but
So my last co-host, not my last two co-hosts ago, was really into astrology, but I sort of, and so he would always ask it, and he would always have a dissertation for everybody. I don't have a dissertation for you, but I do know a few things, and you should look it up. I have become more interested in the fact that when you look up a Virgo, and I'm a Sagittarius, my ex-husband's a Virgo. When you look it up, it says in there, fucking run. it doesn't say like, what is the likelihood of this working out? Fucking run.
You're going to burn up the earth if you stay together.
Virgos and Sagittariuses should not be together. But then, it's like, do you believe it? I mean, really? So then I had to test the theory. So I got a boyfriend who was also a Virgo, and that went up in flames as well. But I mean, two Virgos, I mean, that couldn't possibly mean anything, could it? So I had to date a third Virgo.
No.
And how'd that go?
I left water on the counter. And
Right.
So, like,
No Virgos.
Sagittariuses are like butterflies. Like, you just need to let me, like, there must be butterflies in this dress. You need to let a butterfly fly. And Scorpios are actually similar to Sagittarius.
Very
It's like,
independent.
very dependent. We kind of have our own thing. But Scorpions, they sting.
That was got a little bit of guilty.
Is that true?
Potentially.
Okay.
In the past, maybe.
My boyfriend is a Scorpio. Yes.
Yeah.
They're nice. Don't piss them off.
Yeah, we have that in us. But
Yeah. And Geminis have, because both my boys are Geminis, they have two personalities.
Oh yeah, actually, James was telling me about that. I don't know, 7 months ago. But yeah, I really didn't follow along too much though.
See, well now you're gonna have to go
I know.
home and look it up, because it is kind of fun to see.
I'll look it up.
I don't know, but
that was a thank you. We're moving on. Look it up.
Well-
You're like, I'm not looking shit up.
No, I will. It's interesting.
No, it is
It
actually.
has to be before my 8:30 bedtime.
Well, a good thing we'll be done here by 6:30. I'll have plenty of- I do. I find it so fascinating.
Oh, I think so.
And you actually kind of learn about the person a little bit, because it's like, okay, if you know a Scorpio is nice, and if you piss them off, they're going to come hard, but that doesn't mean you're not a great person.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, watch out, get them to that point, you just know, but then you're like, okay, so I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, in business, it's worked out good with contractors. Like, you get to that point, and you finally just
Drop the hammer. And
you
go,
have
"Listen,
to. Yeah. It's scary though, but
Don't piss her off.
don't.
Everybody, she's a Scorpio. Like, she will be nice, and she truly means it, but you fuck with her.
Show up to class late, do the wrong pose. I told you once to move your foot that way.
Right.
Is there a certain certification of Pilates that you do? Because there are different Pilates.
There is. So we use the X Former, which is, I don't know how into your Pilates. I know you've taken a few classes,
Yeah,
I've seen.
for sure.
So it's not the traditional like club Pilates. I don't want to throw names out there, but
But we did.
but I did, and I probably will do some more. It's more like a solid core. It's a bigger, wider machine that has cables on it, so you can do more
Okay.
upper body stuff.
Oh, cool.
Like very slow, so you engage those muscles.
And how long are your classes?
45 minutes, 45 to 50. Whenever I coach, I always make them longer.
Okay, I like that.
Get your money's worth, right?
Yeah. So how did you decide which direction you wanted to go on your Pilates?
So there was only one other X-Former studio in the area, and I loved it. So, and the owner is, I'll shout her out, Get It Movement, Judy. She's amazing. I'll have her on here.
Where is she at?
Right by the Scottsdale Air Park.
Okay.
They're just a smaller studio.
Okay.
But she's amazing. You know, for somebody that's coming in and being competition, she was incredible.
But you know what the thing is that when you go to a gym or a studio, it's got to be convenient to you.
Yes.
You know, it's got to be in your backyard. It's got to be in your neighborhood, or it's got to be right next to your work. So I don't think it does compete. And that's where I think so many businesses go wrong. Torsten and I talk about this all the time because we want to collaborate with everybody. I mean, that's what this is, right?
Yeah.
Is introducing everybody and being able to network and connect people. But so many businesses are afraid that, like even in the fitness, even in different fitness. So I promote Ohm Fitness, which is the suits with the electrodes, and I promote Hotworks. They are completely different workouts. And then add you in a third workout, completely different, separate memberships, and offer completely different things for the body.
Mm-hmm.
But so when I tried to connect Hotworks and Ohm, I'm not going to name any names, but there was a bit. One of them was like, yes, let's promote.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my mind, I promote both of them. I'm like, literally, if you had those two memberships, you don't have to do anything else.
Well, in our membership.
And I
And
was
your
just going to say,
membership, too.
the
And your
it's called the trifecta.
It is the trifecta.
You can have two, but the trifecta is away.
But it's all about like how much a person can afford.
Yeah.
And right, but I agree, 100%. Yours would fit in perfectly with those, and when I tried to connect them to promote each other, one of them thought it was competition, and I'm like, it's not freaking competition these days. People are choosing to belong to separate things because they offer
there's
the best.
millions and millions of people in Arizona, or there's, I don't know how many, is there a million people in Scottsdale? Hundreds of thousands. They can't all fit in your studio.
Right.
So we can't have them all.
Right.
I can't do every roof in Arizona. I can only do a few.
Mm-hmm.
So the other roofers aren't my competition, but it's interesting. Other roofers like, we talk, it's still fine, but I don't like it.
No, they don't. Everybody's competition.
It's retarded. I'm gonna say the word.
Oh,
I said the word. I
my
said it.
God. Oh.
I said it.
I love that word. I'm sorry. Okay, we're older than you. We grew up with it. It was not a bad word.
Oh, it wasn't for me either, but I said it once when my daughter was younger, and she hated me for years.
I know. Well, she still hates you. Don't worry. Okay, I'm buying dinner tonight, guys. I'm taking my kids out for dinner tonight. I don't want to hear about it. Because they're grown adults, and they're like, Mom, you can't say that. No, watch me. I'm going to.
She's over it now, but.
And
she's a
also
good
the
kid.
whole, well, they were taught, like, literally, it's like the worst thing in the world. Like crisscross applesauce. Really? Do you say that? And also, I would say, when I would teach class, I would say the word that you just, I'm not going to say it, even though I do use it. I would say my left side is, my new saying is my left side is not as smart as my right side. But if I wanted to be much quicker and more direct, I would say my left side is
the R word.
The R word.
The R word.
But even at the village where I teach, that it just it's not acceptable.
No.
You can't. So I say my left side is not as smart as my right side. How about you? Okay, everybody, let's say crisscross applesauce. We're like 5. Right?
I love it.
Do you
You're right.
do you curse in your classes? Do you play rap? Are you?
So I had let my instructors
Do
pick
that.
whatever music, but I'm just like, we have some older people in, and I'm like, there's one specifically, I'm like, what would she think? As I'm building my playlist, I'm like, what would she think of this song? And so sometimes I'll pull it back a little bit. But,
Yeah.
I mean, giving the instructors the autonomy to create their own playlist, it makes them feel better, coach better.
I
Get
agree.
into it.
And you know what? This is the thing. If you don't like my music and you don't like how I cue or yell at you, there's another class.
Right.
Take that one. And that's why you have different instructors and different classes and different styles, because what one person just gets off to and feels the vibe and energy, somebody else might not. But like I had a yoga class that I taught, and I would pop in some country music. It was kind of, back in the day, I was pretty hip on my music, and I didn't play Running Water. Because originally, when yoga started, way back when, it was all Running Water. It was very serious. And then all of a sudden, it became like yoga gymnastics, and it became like really fun, and people were playing techno music. And so I was already there playing whatever music I felt like playing. And I started to put some country music in, and this one person hated country music. And she just got up and she stormed out. She was like, I'm not listening to country music. I was like,
See ya.
Bye.
Because there's millions of people out there that can come and take your spot.
I was in a class and the music was pretty inappropriate, but yeah, a lady like stood up off a reformer and started yelling at the instructor, which that's more inappropriate.
super inappropriate.
Yeah.
Just leave. If you don't like it, leave. You can complain later. But honestly, and I'm not, that's what, I love music. I'm not into the rap hard stuff. So you'll probably catch me playing Broadway music before you'll catch me doing inappropriate rap songs, even though I do curse. So you might hear me curse. I might be like, listen, fucker, work harder, but you won't hear it in the rap song.
Perfect.
Is that fair?
That's fair. Yes.
I'll be like, bitch, sit your ass down. You're not working hard
You
enough.
need to come instruct in my studio. Let's see how it works.
You didn't know that this was an interview. You're being hired
That's right.
out for a
Yes.
Pilates
Oh, good.
instructor.
Perfect. I mean, I love it. When I started teaching, when I started taking classes, I was 15 and chubby, and I'm like, I'm gonna get in shape. So I went to a place called La Camaria. Do you remember
Yes.
La Camaria? It's gone now. It was at 56th Street in Shea. It's now Mountainside. And this instructor was a drill sergeant. She was a big woman, and she was mean, and she had like short hair, and this was in the thong and leg warmer days.
Oh.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have the spandex with a thong.
So cute.
And I did love it. I'm gonna bring that back. And she
On the
No.
next episode.
we should do it. When I come to do Pilates, we're gonna both wear
Yes.
it. Anyways, but she was so hardcore, and it motivated me. I mean, she pretty much killed me every class, but she just made you want to work. Like, you know that feeling where
Yeah.
we need that. I mean, if you're like, okay, ladies,
Yeah.
8 more.
You're like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm gonna take a nap. No, I'm tired. No. If somebody goes, no, freaking pick it up. Don't be lazy. Let's go. They're like, oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. And we don't cue breaks in ours too. If you take a break, we might call you out, but or if somebody doesn't get in the move, we're like, okay, we're gonna start the timer when everyone's in the move. So then everybody's like, I
Okay.
better get my shit together.
Well, and the thing is, you start knowing who is in your class and who you can push and who you leave alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing. By the way, that's one reason you want to find an instructor you like and go all the time, because it's much easier for you to be held accountable when they know you.
Yeah.
And they know your injuries. When you come in like me and you're like, I've had 3 knee surgeries, like if I don't do this exercise, then they don't pick on you for those things. But then for the other things where they're like, are you really working at your hardest today?
Yeah. Yeah. And our clients are like our family. They've become great.
Right.
Yeah. So
From the start.
yeah, it's amazing. Like, but if we don't see them for a couple days, I'm like, oh, I wonder how they're doing. Are they okay? Like
Do you
the
text them?
mom.
Will you text them?
Sometimes I have, yes. Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
That was my main
Me
goal,
too.
was building a community, and so I feel like you have to care about everybody and see them every day if they're in. So when they're not there.
And then you see the progress.
Yeah.
You see if they're injured, and you work around it, and it's the motivation and the accountability. I think that's so important.
Yeah. And we have a girl right now that she's 8 months pregnant. Has been doing it the whole time. So
I love that.
yeah, she's gonna kill it.
Is it her first baby?
Yeah. She's due in August.
I love that. Is she wearing like a heart rate monitor and doing the whole thing?
No, but we have specific equipment too for pregnancies too, and we've all taken classes for pregnant clients. But no, I think she's due mid-August, so it's probably a couple of her last classes.
Well, when I was pregnant, I mean, my daughter's almost 28. They were like, "Oh, you gotta wear a heart rate monitor."
Oh,
and I would
gosh.
be like, "Okay, oh my god, my heart rate's too high." And then the second baby, I was like, "That's ridiculous. I don't need to do that."
Yeah.
Third baby, right? And I actually taught all the way up until I had all 3 of my kids,
Awesome.
teaching like high intensity stuff. But the first time they scare you.
Yeah. Well, and you're scared because you don't know.
You don't know. And then I was like, oh, it's so hard to hurt a baby inside your belly.
Yeah.
It really is.
So I had one and I was done.
Was it a hard pregnancy?
No, super. No, and she's the perfect kid. Like, honestly.
Aw.
Yeah.
So is she here at ASU?
Yes. And she has an apartment in Tempe.
Nice.
Mhm.
What's she going to do? Does she know?
She wants to be an anesthesiologist.
Oh, right.
So she's got a long road ahead of her. But yeah,
But she's a smart girl.
she is a smart girl. Yeah. Yeah. She's a good kid.
Question is, does she like your boyfriend?
Yes, she loves him. The last one that I broke it off with hated him. So, to Torsten's point,
if the kids don't work.
Yeah. They know.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. At first she did, but then like she saw the kindness wear off, and before I did, because you hope that it's going to come back.
Right, because you're focusing on the other, they're looking at the whole picture.
Yeah. So once she said that to me too, I was like, oh, what am I doing? You're done. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But no, she loves my current boyfriend, and he's so good to her. They get along great.
Oh,
That's awesome.
see, that's like the best situation.
That's part of the glue.
Mm-hmm.
It all has to work out, and from a guy's perspective, you should be nice to those kids.
Yeah.
Like, you're the R word if you're not.
The hard word.
Let's just go back to that word.
That's fine.
How do you really
I was
feel
gonna
about
call
it?
it. I was gonna say an asshole.
He's a cop. I mean, you can't. He's allowed to say what he wants.
That's right. I never got in trouble for saying that word.
You never did.
No.
Your
I might
kids
have
do
got
get
in
mad
trouble.
at you?
No. But as a police officer,
He
I
beat
never
them
did.
though, so that's why they were like, it's okay.
Well, they would start to be like, just smack them.
Right.
Oh, okay.
No.
No.
Torsten's not like that. Okay, how many days of running?
30. We hit 30 today.
How many
Oh,
miles
every
are you
day.
doing is there a certain number of miles that you're doing?
So I'm not doing miles this time. I'm doing by time.
Oh, okay.
So it's a minimum of 30 to 45 minutes.
So did you do 30 today? Because you said it was hard today.
Today was a rest day. So on rest days, I do 15 minutes.
Oh.
So I still rest, but it's active rest.
Got
So it's
it.
not rest, sit on the couch and eat bong bongs. It's rest and light run. So next week will be 45 to 60.
It's starting to get hot out. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Run early.
Like
Wake up
3
early.
a.m.?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's why I'm like,
Pretty much.
I mean,
I've been running when it's over 100. I like it.
I could do that when I was younger. Like I would hike when it was 110. Now I'm no.
so what else do you do besides your Pilates for workouts?
That is it really right now. Every once in a while, and I wanted to get back in the gym, but I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
But I should probably pull back from taking 2 classes a day. But I love it so much. So it's like my passion, and then I get to interact with the clients, and it's like fun for me too. And yeah.
How many reformers do you have for a class?
14. We have a lot.
Yeah, it's a big class.
Yeah.
Do they fill up?
Yeah, so I was telling Torsten this earlier. This is my first summer
Right.
being open, so I was expecting the worst. So it's not the worst, so that's good. But yeah, tonight classes were full. So, but there's ebbs and flows.
Well, I think Arizona has changed. Okay, being that we're from here,
Yes.
do you not think that Arizona, like there was a time when Arizona just went, and there was
100%.
nobody here. It doesn't feel quite
Nope.
like that anymore.
I don't think people go away for long vacations anymore. Like when I was growing up, we would be gone for 8 weeks. We would travel
Well,
around the
also
United States, or
school.
we'd be or in Germany, but we were also out longer.
But school, schools were out for 3 months, and now they're out for like a month and
Yeah.
2 weeks, maybe like 6 weeks. Is it like it's really
quick.
it's pretty quick.
Mhm.
So I think people are staying, but also I think that this place has just grown so much that I don't know.
And I think we figured out ways to adapt. And
I don't know. I got my hair did today.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I had my extensions tightened. It was a whole thing today, but they were full. It was packed, and people with hair extensions have money. You have to have, extra money to spend on them. So everybody there has money, and it was full.
My daughter has extensions and thinks she has money.
she thinks she
But-
has
well,
money.
listen, I always
Mom's got money.
Mom's got money. What she need money for? But the funny thing about hair extensions is I'm like,
That was good.
I'm like, it is true. Yeah, but people they'll sell their kids, they'll sell their car, they'll sell themselves to have their hair extensions.
Yes.
The problem is no one would buy my kids, so I haven't got my hair extensions yet.
Don't worry, I could work out a deal for you. We could get you some nice
Good.
ones. Your hair looks good.
Thank you.
You know what else is interesting, speaking of men's hair, is all of the men that are going for hair transplants now.
Yeah.
It has become such big freaking business, and not in the U.S., but going out of the country to do it, going to Turkey, going to Mexico. I just heard somebody went to, where'd they
But
go?
let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like, we've all seen guys that have had the hair transplants.
It looks so weird.
Doesn't it?
At-
It looks.
well, at least at
It
first.
looks like the R word.
Stop.
But even afterwards,
but when were those?
no, just as recently.
Oh, recently you've seen them
I
bad?
had a buddy that went to Turkey and did it. I'm like, dude, you're better off before.
Really? Did you
It's
say
just
that?
like little
No.
plugs, right? Like, is that what theirs look like?
Oh.
They're little plugs, but even when it's growing more, it still doesn't look. It looks just wrong. It looks
Not
weird.
natural.
Really?
But yeah, and
Maybe they
then
didn't do it well.
could have been.
Don't go to Turkey.
Don't go to Turkey.
Well,
or
Turkey is
they seem
known
like
for it.
I've seen some other guys where it's like real low.
Yeah.
Right, and so like we get older, and it recedes a little bit. And
Mhm.
That's normal.
Well, you would think. I mean, that's like it. Let's talk about Botox.
Oh,
Yes,
love
I
some
get it.
Botox.
Right, exactly. There is a way, especially for men, right? Like me, I'm like, freeze me. Like, no movement. I don't care. I don't need facial expressions. But for men who get Botox, have you had Botox yet?
No, I haven't.
Gee, God damn you. You have, your skin's pretty good. That's another compliment.
Thank you.
I don't
That's
think-
true. That's true. It hasn't. Listen, Stephanie, this is the first time.
No. I don't think
No.
I've ever gotten a compliment from you. And I've given you two now. Two really good ones. Okay. But you do look good but for men.
You're a very good
you don't-
complimenter. There's your
thank
compliment.
you. For men, you don't want to be completely
No.
frozen because then it looks weird
Yeah.
for men. But
Mhm.
women, right? Agreed?
Great.
No,
yeah, we can be frozen.
We can be frozen. Yeah, like the song.
But I burn through it so fast. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because you have a fast metabolism. I do too. I know.
So expensive.
That's why I made a career of
Maybe.
promoting things that make you look
Right.
beautiful. So that
Maybe the next business, Pilates and Botox.
I know.
I kind
There
of
you go.
rhymes. Pilates
Yeah.
and Botox.
Yeah.
Mm.
But no, it's true. The faster your metabolism, so good news, bad news about being
Yeah.
fit and healthy, the healthier and more fit you are, the faster your metabolism is, the more you burn through all of that. I know.
So sad.
Yeah, just do trade. I'll give you free Pilates and you keep me with Botox.
Yeah, I need to find that. If you're out there.
If you're out there and you want all the Pilates you can do and you just gotta do a little Botox.
Yeah, a little Botox here and there. Every 2 months, I think, is when I burn through it.
Yeah?
Ridiculous, yeah.
Do you switch the toxin that you're using?
Yeah, I think now my girl does that is it Zeman or Jubal?
Yeah.
Maybe it was Jubal. But yeah, I've done it all. Like Botox, I won't even do anymore because it just burns through in like a month. Yeah.
It can be tricky. That's one thing people don't really realize. But I think you and I are probably exponentially quicker than most people.
Yeah.
But
That's interesting. I
is
never
part
heard
of it.
that your metabolism will burn through it.
Yeah, think about that, right?
Because you're putting something in your body and it's
Metabolizing.
kind of just reject it really and burn
Right.
through it.
You just
Yeah.
is your body metabolized? Think about, so the tox is a lymphatic treatment. So your lymphatic system is the sewer system of your body. So it's constantly taking all of the toxins out of your body. But your lymph system also doesn't have a pump. But the more you exercise, the more you drink water, the more your body is moving, the quicker you're flushing your system. And so you put something in, you flush it out. So when you try to get rid of cold, they say drink lots of fluids to flush out the toxins, move it through your lymph system, which is another reason why you could go do a lymphatic treatment if you're sick to help get rid of it, or do the infrared sauna to help flush out all your toxins.
I need to go schedule one. It's been a couple of years since I've done one.
They're offering right now, here's your little infomercial pitch. Buy 6 sessions, which is an investment. You get 2 free and $100 credit.
Oh wow.
That's pretty big.
Wow.
Yeah, you should be going like every month. Besides which, it's just relaxing.
Yeah, super relaxing. And I love their
Yes,
before and
so-
after pictures that they do.
I know. Let me show. Let's just show. Because it was today. I'll show you. Literally today. This one. We'll let them see. So that was before. And sculpted. Look at that. Like it's,
Wow, that looks amazing.
yeah, from start to finish. She did like, it's like a little softer there, and then
Mhm.
bam.
Wow.
With those
So
obliques.
if you're gonna go on a hot date, like you got that little black dress. If you're gonna wear a little black dress,
You feel a little puffy.
Feel a little
If-
puffy.
if you're
Like,
gonna-
all of a sudden it goes right over my head.
you're gonna go to a swim party. You're going out on the boat. You got a hot chick on the boat with you. You want that body looking snatched. Love that word.
Snatch. You just wear a life vest and no one can tell.
Listen, we don't. Oh, that's so overrated. The R word. See, we don't need the R word these days because we have snatched,
Snatch.
right?
Yeah, I love that word too. Mm-hmm.
I've never used that before.
Well, you know what? I think the ladies.
So you can compliment her and say she looks snatched.
You look snatched. Look at that snatched.
You can't see it under this dress, but that stomach is under there somewhere. Snatched.
Snatched.
All right. So, what's your favorite exercise on the Pilates Reformer?
Ooh,
What do you love to
that's
work?
a great core. Core is
Me
cool.
too.
Love, yeah.
Okay. Favorite exercise.
I would say a flying saw. So you're in like a forearm plank. Your forearms are on the carriage and you're just moving them out and in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a regular saw just on your knees, but
So I do that in my class with gliders on the feet, pushing back and forward. Same idea.
a good kneeling crunch too, off of like the back of the machine, so it's more heavy. That's a good one too.
So are all of your classes basically the same, or do they have different focuses?
We just started focus days, so we have
Okay.
like guns and bums and cardio sculpt, arm candy for upper body.
I like the names.
Yeah.
Arm candy, guns and buns.
Yeah. So on each weekday it rotates. And
However, can we just talk about the fact that really you're working your whole body?
You are.
Regardless.
Mhm.
Right? Like people are like, oh, I want to go to the core class. So I teach a class called Core and More, and it's 20 minutes of core and 20 minutes of strength. We're working the whole body.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, I'm going to get six-pack abs. Where are six-pack abs made?
In the
And they,
kitchen.
yeah, food.
Mhm.
Yeah. All the guys come to my class. They're like, all right, so am I going to have six-pack? I'm like, well, when we lose the 15 pounds of fat, yeah. Don't worry, we're building the muscle, and then when you, then it'll all catch up,
Yeah.
right?
One of my instructors, we were just talking about that yesterday, and she's like, we were talking about diet. I'm like, well, they say abs are made in the kitchen, but I say they're made at our studio. But so combination. Little plug.
I mean, they are made in your class, right? Every day
Yeah.
you are building stronger muscles. We just won't see them.
Yeah, but you just can't eat like shit.
I know. Well, this
You
is
can't go get in your car and drink a Mountain Dew and a
Yeah,
hamburger.
no.
It doesn't work that way.
So the funny
Afterwards.
thing is, if you really track your calories. So I used to have I still do. I love chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I really like M&Ms, but it's just too easy to eat because you just
Yep.
you can eat them so fast. So I decided the smart thing to do would be to eat Hershey Kisses because you at least have to unwrap each one. It takes more time.
Yes.
You can't just shovel it into your mouth. You're like, how I justify these things? Okay. So a Hershey Kiss has 35 calories a kiss, which is not bad. But when you take my Core and More class, because a core class, it's not cardio, calorie-wise, it doesn't show up very well.
Mm-hmm.
It's doing more, and that's a mindfuck because it doesn't show up, and probably in your Pilates class too. You leave going, I only burned 120 calories, but on your body it'll show up better than what the calories say.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we are going calorie for calorie, you literally, in my Core and More class, will probably only burn about 70 calories, which would equal 2 Hershey Kisses. So people die in my class, right? And I'm like, okay, now don't go eat the pizza and fries. You literally only burned 2 Hershey Kisses.
But then isn't it true that you continue to keep burning extra calories throughout the day?
You do.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
So
well,
it's
it's
70
the
in the
muscle.
class, but it's the more.
Well, okay, there's a few things. High intensity intervals.
I just tripped. Are you going to get this reprimand?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as it's not red wine, we're fine.
Just
So
water.
let's go back to this. Yes, if it were red wine, and it's spilled on the counter and the floor, that would be really shitty if I didn't clean it up. It was water. Okay.
He tries.
Okay. So cardio and high intensity interval training, not cardio, high intensity interval training, bring your heart rate way up, dropping it back down. That burns after the fact 200 to 400 calories after you do a high intensity. But in a strength workout, it's really more based on, it's not based on that your body's still burning after, it's based on you building more muscle requires more energy burns more calories.
Yeah.
So the goal is put more muscle on your body. The more muscle you have on your body, the faster your metabolism will be, the more energy it takes. So it compounds on itself. So when you're sleeping, more muscle you have, more energy it takes, more calories you burn while you're doing nothing, you're sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
So add
Muscle.
muscle. So that's where now it's all about protein. Everybody get your fucking protein.
Stop being.
We actually got protein champagne.
Yes. Protein ice cream.
They have protein, which apparently.
30 grams.
Okay, here's another infomercial shout out. So Agogi protein, we had Justin on, is 30% off Amazon Prime Days, and it's hemp protein, and it's the goat of no bloat. It's certified by everybody to be incredible. Like, it has every certification you could possibly have to say that it is what it is. Only has 5 ingredients, so it's really amazing. But he was saying, and we made a smoothie the other night, which was incredible. But he's like, throw it in the freezer, freeze it, and eat it as ice cream later, which was really good. Because he was talking about all the protein ice cream coming out. He goes, it's
garbage. It's chemicals.
It's all chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
All chemicals.
Wait,
It's
I
not
didn't hear a
milk.
word you said. I'm just gonna.
I know.
I think I'm being good with my protein ice cream.
No. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I don't like to hear it either because I'm like, fuck, another thing I can't eat. But
But it's better than eating the real ice cream on top of it. Because if you're sitting at home and eating it on top
Sure,
of it, or
sure, I
are you
totally
going to have
agree.
ones that have some chemicals in
But
it too?
why not?
But I
But
like the
here's a
other
good idea, right? Make yourself a smoothie with, we put the Agogi protein in, used almond milk, we used cinnamon, we used maple syrup, like pure maple syrup. What else did we put in there? Banana. What else am I missing?
Like single ingredient foods.
Yeah, and then his protein, which has been certified, right, organic and NSF and like all the certifications you can possibly have. So now you have real protein, and you have like all whole organic ingredients, and now you eat that.
So don't buy the other stuff from the store. That's protein
Alright.
ice cream.
It's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like,
Or just even mix it with probably yogurt's probably fine.
yeah, Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt.
If you want to do like Greek yogurt instead of, so this is what I did yesterday is I came home and because I just bought myself a Vitamix. I finally bit the bullet because I was tired of the bullet. You know how many like crappy mixers? I don't know if you ever.
I have so funny story really quick.
Yeah, no, please.
My boyfriend was like, he has a Vitamix from like 1980. He's like, this is one of the only things that survived through the divorce.
Right.
that he's taken with him.
Yeah,
So
true.
he loves his Vitamix.
Yeah, no, because and that's the thing is how many of these things have I bought? The bullet, I bought so many of these crappy things, and they're all a piece of shit. And the Vitamix like never dies. Like that thing is, and so I finally bit the bullet and got it. So yesterday I was like, okay, I'm gonna make one for lunch, and so I told ChatGPT what I had in my house, and I said, come up with a recipe.
Oh, perfect.
So it was my protein. I had leftover almond milk that he brought. I had Greek yogurt. I had, what else did I have? His protein. I had, honey. It turned out, I had cinnamon. It turned out awesome. But Chat wrote me the recipe.
Love AI.
It was awesome. So it's kind of cool. I mean, you could do that with any recipe. Like you like get home late at night and you're like, okay, make me a recipe. I have chicken, I have mustard, I have, and it'll make you like a baked chicken recipe that you can.
I just have steak.
Let's talk about your carnivore. Which, I mean, when we're talking about protein, so are you steak and vegetables? What do you do?
No vegetables, just meat.
100% meat.
Every once in a while, if I'm feeling kind of weird, or if I want a treat, I'll have like a Greek yogurt or some kind of cheese.
So what does a day of food look like for you?
So I buy a lot of these snacks. They're called the carnivore snacks, beefies. It's just beef and salt.
Okay.
So I'll grab like one pack of those on the way to the studio, have that, and then for lunch I'll like literally have steak. For dinner I'll have steak.
That's it.
Ground beef, bacon, eggs. Yeah.
Okay, eggs isn't steak,
Right.
but it does go well with steak.
Yes.
Steak and eggs.
So yeah, I don't eat eggs as often, but I do like eggs. But yeah, mostly just steak. Yeah. And those beef
How
snacks.
long have you been doing that?
2.5 years.
And does your boyfriend get on with it? Does he?
He's probably like 80%.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that gets so boring. What about going out to dinner?
Steaks.
Steaks are great.
And no alcohol.
No alcohol. Yeah, I just stopped drinking. Well, I mean, I'll have a drink here and there. Maybe like I think the last time I had a drink was at the Open, probably. But it just started making me sick. So I was like, why am I going to drink if it makes me sick?
I totally agree.
So it's not that I was telling Torsten, like every time you tell people you don't drink, they're like, oh my God, what's wrong? Do you have a problem? No, I just
Just want to be healthy. I
Yeah.
want to live long.
I don't want to throw up.
feel that. All right, well, if you can believe it, it's already been an hour.
No way.
Okay, so I know that you wanted to do a promo.
Yes.
So you can go to the Pilates studio. It's Pulse X Pilates.
Yeah. Just download our app or go to our website, enter code JULES, and you'll get 20% off anything. I'm adding the code in half an hour when I get
Like
home.
all cap letters?
Yes, all cap letters.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun. In McDowell Mountain Ranch, if you're looking for a Pilates class, go to Pulse X Pilates.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, how much fun is that?
Yeah. We'll see you guys there.
Yeah, we'll have to
I'll
take
have
an
to-
outing.
Have to try. I've never done Pilates before.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, gosh.
That is so weird.
Lots of guys are getting into it, so you
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You'll love it.
Well, I'll try.
He's a
Help-
big,
will
he's
help
a
me
big
run?
guy. Can we do a push-up challenge here?
Push-up challenge. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, boy. For real? I'm down.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
We have not done a push-up challenge in so long.
I can't. I don't know.
Thank you,
Let me put my
Varner.
hair back.
All right, I get my hair back too.
Yeah, put your hair back. Okay, we're going
Oh
for
my
we're
gosh.
going for the push-up challenge. Okay, we have not done one of these in a while. This is gonna be.
I was
good.
just gonna say, do I have to let her win?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you have to let it in.
Oh,
Deal.
boy.
Okay.
All right,
All
ready?
right. You want to call out
Set.
downs up, or you want me to?
I've
Down.
never done one of these before.
Up. We can just go down, up.
I would do it with you, but geez, I'm just not dressed for it.
Well, I don't want you messing up your hair because it looks so amazing.
That's right. These are
That's a
some good
compliment.
push-ups. Stephanie, very nice push-up.
Thank you.
We know Torsten has a nice push-up.
I just had wrist surgery last year, too.
Wow.
Now, can you go down and hold it for a second? And then back up. And then down.
Look at this.
Up. Down. Up.
Amazing.
Down.
Wow, I'm impressed.
We're going to be here all night.
Yes.
I think so. All right, Stephanie, you call him out and see if you can burn me out.
I can't. Down. I'm struggling. Down.
She's starting to
I'll
go.
hold it down for you. You go two, and I'll hold them down.
I already took 2 Pilates classes today.
All right, she's done. We're
All right.
done. We're
We're
done.
done. You win.
No, I dropped right before you did.
That was awesome. That was
Struggle.
awesome. Those were beautiful push-ups
Thank
too.
you.
I am
That
the
is-
I am the stickler for bad technique, and that was beautiful. That was really beautiful. All right.
Here's a compliment. Great push-ups.
Great push-ups.
Thanks.
I really am. Like, I see people at the gym and they're doing it stuff, whatever it is, poorly, and I'm like, I really want to go up to
Yeah,
them.
they're
I
like
don't.
doing themselves. Yeah.
I don't go up to them, but I want to. All right, here we go. We gotta get. Oh, here it is.
I got nothing.
She did her dance with the push-ups.
Making money,
Yeah, good
making
luck for that.
friends.
I'll just stand here.
Where the good stuff never ends.
Yeah, good sway.
With Julie and Torsten on your screen. Living life in between. Laugh a little, learn a lot.
Watch that.
We did.
Hear the stories people got.
You heard about the glue?
From big ideas to hidden gems. You never know what's coming next. We'll laugh, we'll cry, we'll keep it real. Talk the deals and how you feel. Networking, but make it fun. Watch out, world. We've just begun. Making money, making friends. Tune in now, don't miss the trends. Incredible people, stories that stick. And those little nuggets, yeah, they hit.
I get that glow stick.
It's just so fun.
I need to
all
bring
the
this for you.
time.
Yes.
All right, you guys, have a happy Wednesday. No show next week. It's 4th of July weekend, so we're taking the weekend off. He's going to be on his boat getting tan.
Good. Come out on the boat. Let's go.
And let's go to some Pilates.
Yes.
Pilates and boat time.
I love it. Bye, guys.
Thank you.